when you are talking of giving out relief materials, it means a lot. One, there are some emergency response relief materials which we do give when there is occurrence of any disaster, be it flood or outbreak or any other pandemic. But let us limit it to what you asked, that is flood. So majority of the local government where we had flood during the rainy season, wherever we go with our emergency response relief materials. It depends on the extent of the flood. There are some floods that even involve loss of life. There are some floods which involve a lot of houses. Those that are very, very serious, we don't go empty-handed. His Excellency the Executive Governor of the State do direct us that we should go on his behalf to sympathize or condole with the family, and we should go along with relief materials, that's emergency relief materials, which we do. This relief material can be building materials, food materials. So after such visits, we allowed our staff to be there so that they can assess the extent of damages of the flood or a fire outbreak. It is based on the assessment that we do write our report to His Excellency for his approval of whatever we recommended as a relief materials. In that case, we don't send individual. We send our report sometime monthly. And at the end of the whole exercise, we write our comprehensive report and recommend to His Excellency for his final approval to either purchase the materials or sometime to give cash donation to those who either lost their houses through flood or through fire outbreak. That is one aspect. The second aspect, we share the same feeling with our sister organization, that is National Emergency Management Agencies. This is why we always have joint inspection, joint assessment, so that what we have is what they have. So they do recommend to the National Emergency Management Headquarters so that they can equally send their own relief materials. That's what exactly they do. And the relief material is never different from what we do give. So the only difference is whenever they want to go and distribute, we must be there. In fact, we are the owners of the state. We do the sharing of the relief material on paper. So we form two committees. That's the SEMA committee and the NEMA committee. And I normally represent the governor in flagging off the distribution in each local government. Kunchi, Sanyawa, Limangado, Gwarzo, Cabo, Olano, Kibia, Gwale, I think, and Ogwe local government. These are the local governments so far where we have distributed relief materials submitted to us by the National Emergency Management. While we are still awaiting for the Kano state, different from what we normally take during the emergency response. So the Kano state government equally, under the leadership of His Excellency, will discuss this that at council level, decide what the percentage, like we have recommended over 776 million relief materials, which is beyond the governor's power to approve it, and he has to take this proposal to the state executive council for deliberation and subsequent approval for the release of that fund for us to purchase the relief materials, and while some will have cash donation to rebuild their houses, depending on what we assess. Like those who has fire outbreak, we do normally give them cash donations, more especially those who have fire outbreak in the markets. Like we have market, among the markets we have fire outbreak is Kano, region Lemu. We have that of Obawa. We have one at Beirut Road. There's one at Giant Quarters, and so many of them. Well, if not because of the economic of this country is down, everybody knows, because of COVID-19 effect, which is all over the world. I think His Excellency and the members of the State Executive Council doesn't even waste time to approve, but because of the economic crisis that we're not experiencing, the federal allocation is down, the state revenue generation is equally down. So this is why government has to be careful in approving anything now going for distribution.